Yo, what's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? This is an episode of Pete's Thoughts On. And it's not complete either. And the reason it's not complete is, well, I'll tell you in a moment. It's concerning this. The Codex Deathwatch. Now, the reason it's not complete is because I haven't read the rules section. But I have read the narrative section, that fluffy bit at the start. The reason I haven't read the rules section is because, well, I just haven't got around to it yet, but the reason I'm not talking about that is because there's plenty of other people doing that already. And my thoughts on this, and I thought Warhammer 40k or Warhammer 40,000 was the grim dark future. But man, that's got nothing on this. This paints a very bleak future, and one which is, I mean, I can't go into loads of detail, but man, if you thought, well, the conventional Warhammer 40k universe was bleak, this is dire. I mean, and it makes me wonder, and I've heard it said in rumours, are we on the brink of end times for Warhammer 40k? I don't know. In all honesty, I don't know. I don't think it would be as drastic as the one for fantasy, but at the same time, I think it could be part of the next edition of rules. Anyway, there's a section called War Upon the Brink. It says here, I won't read too much, but as the 41st millennium draws to a close, the shield of the Deathwatch has been shaken, shivered and brought to the edge of destruction. Never before have so many threats to the fabric of mankind's realm risen up at one time. Never before have so many powerful Xenos races sought to take the galaxy for their own. And then it goes on to explain how we're losing the war, how it's a war we cannot win. And it goes into, this fluff section goes into some detail about that and how dire it is for the Deathwatch to collect the tithes of Astartes from the other chapters, although there is one chapter which is refusing to give up any. But, you know, it's just more for the narrative. It's good. It says here, with every year more requests are levelled unto the wider Adeptus Astartes by the Deathwatch, citing ancient oaths to claim tithe after tithe. If there is anybody out there that doesn't know what a tithe is, it's 1/10. Yet the astropathic messages flow both ways. Hundreds of chapters are formally requesting their brothers be discharged from the long vigils. That's where they request their brothers back from the Deathwatch, back into their own chapter. Despite the tarnishing of their honour that entails. In this time of woe, every space marine is vital to the war against the dark powers that seek to capsize the reality itself. Whether humanity will survive to see in a new age is unknown, but the Deathwatch are fighting with every iota of their strength to ensure it. And it goes on, it's really, really dire. It's a fantastic narrative. It's one of the best fluffy books I've read thus far, and I'm just getting onto the rules section now, and I know what to expect because I've seen, you know, other people's videos on their kind of review on it, so I know the rules are going to be quite cool. But these are just my thoughts. Is this kind of heralding a new age or a new era? I mean, end times doesn't necessarily mean the end of Warhammer 40k, right? But it could mean the end of it, or the game, or the mechanics as we currently know it. Possibly. It's possible. But I do think whatever it will turn out to be will herald a era of more model buying for the general public that are into this hobby. So I think it's a very, very smart move on the part of Games Workshop to do this, to bring these kill teams back into popularity, and the fact that they are super strong and you can play them in the conventional game is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Because right now, I mean, I thought I was done with Space Marines, but right now I want to go out and buy some of the Deathwatch veterans and start painting them up and get a Deathwatch kill team on the go. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do right now. So they've succeeded in that response. But these are just my thoughts. And what are your thoughts, guys? Are we heading for a kind of end times where the next? I think we might see in the next edition, maybe next year, of the rules. I'm not gonna go into the AOS thing, but are we going to see a? What are they? Are we going to see? Oh, are we going to see a streamlined version of the rules? That's what they do. I just dropped my book on my bag. It's alright. Yeah, we're gonna. Is it going to be streamlined? Made a little bit simpler rules wise. I mean, I'm not against that. Not against that at all. But I am interested to see what will happen. There is a ton of rules in here. It's a small codex, but there's a ton of extra stuff for like Space Marines. And their war gear is quite cool. Looks really good. But I'm interested to hear your thoughts, guys. What do you think about this? And would you use them? I can't wait personally. But I've got loads of other stuff on the go at the moment, so I can't. But let me know your take on it, guys. Are we heading for an end times? You know, are they going to Age of Sigmar it? The rules? Well, I don't think they will. I don't think they're heading that way. But yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, whatever happens. And so keep your eyes peeled, because there's a lot of new stuff coming out, it seems, on an almost weekly basis. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.